Have you ever been captivated by the stunning beauty of a peacock? With their vibrant, majestic feathers, peacocks have long been symbols of luxury and elegance in East Asian culture. But did you know that in China, peacock farms not only preserve this beauty, but have also become a promising economic industry? Today, we'll take you on a journey from egg to full-grown peacock at these remarkable farms. If there's any bird on Earth that embodies pride and splendor, it's the peacock. Their long feathers, shimmering with hues of emerald green, sapphire blue, and gold, are like a masterpiece nature has spent years perfecting. When a peacock fans out its tail, it doesn't just capture the attention of other creatures. It leaves humans in awe of its extraordinary beauty. Raising peacocks in China is not just about caring for an animal. It's a complex process that requires a deep understanding of ecology and animal care. Farms here have embraced cutting-edge technology to create the ideal breeding environment, from regulating temperature and lighting to ensuring a nutritious diet. Peacocks, especially the Indian blue variety, need a specialized diet. Farms in China have thoroughly researched this, providing a protein-rich menu of insects, plants, and grains. This ensures the peacocks grow healthy and keep their dazzling feathers in top condition. The egg incubation process is also crucial. A peahen can lay 4 to 8 eggs at a time, and the incubation period lasts about 28 days. To maximize hatch rates, farms use modern incubators that mimic natural conditions, helping the chicks hatch safely and healthily. To fully appreciate the beauty of these birds, many tourist destinations in China have built special parks dedicated to peacocks. One such hotspot is the famous Peacock Paradise Park, where thousands of peacocks roam freely in nature. Visitors can marvel at the regal display of these magnificent birds, and even witness the captivating spectacle of a peacock fanning its tail under the sunlight. The scene here is like stepping into a living fairy tale, drawing in thousands of tourists every year and contributing significantly to local tourism. Beyond their natural beauty, peacock feathers hold deep cultural significance in Asian feng shui. According to feng shui beliefs, peacock feathers symbolize luck, wealth, and prosperity. These stunning feathers are used to decorate homes, offices, and business spaces with the intention of bringing peace and success. Thanks to their beauty and feng shui importance, peacock feather products have become highly valuable in the market. From intricately crafted feather fans to feng shui paintings made from peacock feathers, these items not only offer aesthetic value but also generate substantial income for farms and local artisans. It's a testament to the fact that peacocks aren't just ornamental. They play a significant role in both tourism and cultural industries. It's hard to truly capture the beauty of a fully grown peacock. Their colorful plumage is not only a source of pride for the species, but also the result of meticulous care from the time they were just tiny eggs. And it's not just about their beauty. Peacocks also carry economic value, particularly in tourism, ornamental trade, and even the cosmetics industry. The allure of peacocks, from their striking feathers to their proud demeanor, has made them a symbol of pride in China's farming and tourism industries. And on top of that, their feathers offer deep feng shui value, turning these birds into an important part of spiritual and economic life. Have you ever considered visiting a peacock farm or owning a peacock feather to bring a bit of luck into your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join us as we explore even more fascinating farm stories from around the world. Hello everyone, and welcome to SHIN FARM. Today we're going to explore a unique and promising farming industry in China. Did you know that just last year, the black swan farming industry in China generated millions of dollars, with over 100,000 black swans being raised on farms across the country? A pair of black swans can sell for up to $15,000, offering farmers a significant return on investment. So what makes black swan farming so special, and why are they so valuable? Let's dive in and find out. The black swan, Cygnus atratus, originally hails from Australia, but today China leads the world in the number of these birds being farmed. With their sleek, glossy black feathers and elegant appearance, black swans are not only raised as ornamental birds in luxury resorts, but have also become a symbol of opulence. China now boasts over 200 large-scale black swan farms, each housing anywhere from a few dozen to several hundred birds. These farms are designed with spacious ponds to simulate a natural habitat, ensuring the swans live in a comfortable environment. Black swans are highly adaptable, and once the right care techniques are mastered, they're relatively easy to raise. Clean water is essential for the health of black swans. A fresh, clear water environment helps them stay healthy, maintain their beautiful black plumage, and preserve their graceful nature. That's why farmers must regularly clean and manage the quality of the water in their ponds. As for their diet, black swans mainly feed on aquatic plants and grasses, which are naturally nutrient-rich. However, to ensure they thrive, farmers typically supplement their diet with grains, seeds, and protein-rich foods. This helps the swans stay energized and nourished, especially during the breeding season. Taking care of black swans isn't overly complicated, but it does require patience and attention. Besides providing proper food and water, farmers must maintain cleanliness in the enclosures and regularly monitor the swans' health to detect and treat any illnesses promptly. A calm and clean environment helps black swans flourish, showcasing the graceful beauty they're known for. A pair of black swans can lay 5 to 7 eggs per season. And with stable reproduction rates, a farm can double its swan population in just a few years. Black swans don't just offer aesthetic value, they also represent a substantial income stream for farmers. With their luxurious appearance and rarity, black swans are often raised in high-end resorts and eco-parks. The price of a pair of black swans ranges from $10,000 to $15,000, depending on their age and quality. Some large Chinese farms have even started exporting premium black swan pairs to countries with high demand, such as those in the Middle East, Europe, and Asia, where black swans have become symbols of luxury and sophistication. These exports not only increase profits, but also open up opportunities to access international markets. Each year, China exports hundreds of pairs of black swans to these countries, bringing in stable foreign revenue and driving the growth of the farming industry. Thanks to excellent care, black swans raised in China consistently meet international health and appearance standards, making them a top choice for many buyers worldwide. With rising demand for black swans in tourist destinations and luxury resorts, the black swan farming industry in China is poised for continued strong growth in the future. Black swans are not just beautiful, they're also symbols of loyalty. Once a pair of black swans mate, they stay together for life. Black swans usually find their mate around 3 to 4 years of age, and from then on they stick together, building nests and raising their young. If one of the pair dies, the surviving swan often mourns deeply and may not find a new partner. This is one of the reasons black swans are considered symbols of eternal love in many cultures. Black swans not only bring aesthetic value, but also generate significant income for farms across China. With great economic potential and increasing demand, black swan farming is becoming a promising new direction for the agriculture industry. What do you think about black swan farming? Could this be the next big thing in agriculture? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Welcome back, everyone. Do you know which country leads the world in rabbit farming? It's China, home to a booming rabbit industry. With an annual production of up to 500 million rabbits, China accounts for around 50 to 60% of the world's farmed rabbits. These rabbits are raised not only for their meat, but also for their fur and as breeding stock, creating a massive and highly profitable industry. Today, let's join SHIN Farm as we explore one of the largest and most modern rabbit farms in China. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. So what makes these rabbit farms in China so large and advanced? One of the biggest and most modern rabbit farms in China is located in Shandong Province, a region known for large-scale rabbit farming. This farm covers an estimated 740 to 990 acres and can raise up to 10 million rabbits each year, about 4 to 5 times the total rabbit production in the entire United States. These farms use advanced technology to manage and care for millions of rabbits. The Shandong Rabbit Farm is a high-tech operation, utilizing automatic temperature and humidity control systems to maintain optimal conditions for the rabbits. Now let's dive into the rabbit farming process at this farm. Rabbit farming in China starts with selecting and breeding, a crucial step to ensure the health and productivity of the herd. Instead of natural mating, artificial insemination is used, which has a higher conception rate as the sperm is directly placed into the reproductive tract. The sperm is collected only from the healthiest male rabbits, which undergo strict screening before insemination. Rabbits have a short gestation period of around 28 to 31 days. After fertilization, a female rabbit will carry her litter for this period and give birth to 6 to 12 kids, depending on the breed and the health of the mother. Because of their short gestation period and high reproductive rate, rabbits can produce multiple litters per year, allowing the farm to expand its breeding stock rapidly. Caring for newborn rabbits until they mature requires meticulous attention. When born, kits are hairless and blind, entirely dependent on their mother's milk, which provides all the essential nutrients they need for growth. To ensure healthy, high-yield adult rabbits, the farm uses scientifically formulated pellet feed, which guarantees top-quality, safe nutrition for the rabbits. Here's a fun fact. This rabbit farm even has its own feed mill on site. From growing grass to processing feed, the entire cycle happens within the farm. Being self-sufficient in feed production not only reduces farming costs significantly, but also ensures the safety and quality of the rabbit's diet. This contributes to higher productivity and superior products from the farm, giving it a competitive edge in the market. At around 4 to 6 weeks old, the rabbits receive their first vaccination. This is when the young rabbits develop a strong enough immune system to handle vaccines. Follow-up booster shots may be given depending on the type of vaccine and farm conditions. Common vaccines for rabbits include protection against diseases such as myxomatosis and rabbit hemorrhagic disease, RHD. Modern technology in rabbit farming. Modern technology has brought significant improvements to farm management and operations. The farm uses automated systems and sensors to optimize efficiency and ensure the well-being of the rabbits. A prime example is the Comfort Colony cage system, a modern solution for rabbit farming. These cages offer spacious living conditions, durable, easy-to-clean materials, and good ventilation, helping the rabbits stay comfortable while reducing disease risks. The cages also feature efficient waste management systems, along with automatic feeding and watering setups, reducing the labor required for care. Additionally, the cage design supports group housing, promoting natural social behavior, which boosts productivity and animal welfare. Rabbit meat in delicious dishes. When rabbits reach maturity, hundreds of thousands are transported to processing plants. The rabbits are suspended on racks in fixed positions for easier handling. Their internal organs are removed, with some, like the liver, heart, and lungs, sorted for separate sale. In modern processing plants, robots have transformed the way meat is handled, packed, and sealed. Robots enhance productivity, precision, and food safety. The packaging process takes place in tightly controlled environments to ensure freshness and quality. Along with fresh rabbit meat, dried rabbit meat is also popular in China for its long shelf life and convenience. The dried meat is pre-seasoned with various spices at the factory, delivering a rich and flavorful taste. For consumers, it's a product that's easy to store and quick to prepare, making it a great option for fast yet nutritious meals. This makes dried rabbit meat an ideal choice for on-the-go and convenient dining. If you ever visit China, don't miss out on grilled rabbit. It's an experience you won't want to miss. Chinese grilled rabbit stands out for its unique flavors, created by a perfect blend of traditional spices. The rabbit is carefully marinated with garlic, chili, cumin, and a variety of herbs, then grilled over hot coals until the skin is crispy and the meat is tender and fragrant. This dish is not only a rich culinary experience, but also showcases the artistry of Chinese grilling techniques. Valuable rabbit fur products. Processing rabbit fur in China is a fine art that demands high skill and attention to detail. From large farms, the soft and silky rabbit fur is collected and goes through a thorough cleaning process using modern technology to remove all dirt and impurities. To ensure optimal purity, the fur undergoes several steps, including bleaching, drying, and sorting down to the finest fibers. These delicate fibers are then sent to high-end Angora wool factories, where skilled artisans transform them into the softest threads. Every strand of rabbit fur is rigorously inspected for quality before it becomes the raw material for luxurious fashion products. The end result is a product that's not only warm and lightweight, but also highly aesthetic, making it a favorite in the world of high fashion. Additionally, rabbit fur is used in the textile industry to make clothing, blankets, and home decor items like rugs and upholstery. And there you have it, a complete look at rabbit farming in China. From high-tech farms to the careful care processes and the unique products made from rabbit meat and fur. We hope today's journey has given you a clearer understanding of how technology is transforming the rabbit farming industry in China. Don't leave just yet, as SHIN Farm is about to take you on another adventure to a different but equally modern farm in China right now. Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating and exciting topic, the goose farming industry in China, one of the world's leaders in this field. Are you ready? If so, sit back, relax, and join us as we visit one of China's most modern and largest goose farms to uncover what makes it so special. First off, did you know that the domesticated white goose, Anser domesticus, is descended from the wild gray-lag goose and has been domesticated for thousands of years in Europe and Asia? White geese are known for their large size, bright white feathers, long necks, and their incredible ability to adapt to a wide range of environments. In China, White geese are regarded as the kings of the poultry industry, not just because of their delicious meat, but also due to the cultural and traditional values they carry. So, what makes China's goose farms modern and large-scale? One of the most advanced farms is located in Shandong province, where millions of geese are raised annually. Cutting-edge technology is applied throughout the farm, from automated housing systems to environmental control management. Surveillance cameras and facial recognition technology not only reduce manual intervention, but also create the ideal conditions for the geese to thrive. But that's not all. The farm produces its own goose feed on site, which helps reduce costs and ensures high-quality feed. This not only guarantees a stable source of nutrition for the geese, but also boosts productivity and minimizes diseases. Another great advantage is the use of agricultural byproducts, which not only protects the environment, but also increases sustainability throughout the entire farming process. What do you think about producing feed directly on the farm like this? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's explore the life cycle of the white goose. The life cycle of a white goose on the farm goes through several stages, with the incubation and nurturing phases being carefully managed. It all starts by selecting healthy, mature geese with good genetic traits for breeding. Pairs are meticulously chosen to ensure optimal breeding outcomes. In modern farms, goose eggs are collected daily and transferred to specialized incubation facilities. Each egg is checked for size, shape, and quality to ensure that only the best eggs are kept. The eggs are then cleaned and disinfected to avoid any risk of infection. Next, the eggs are placed in incubators where temperature, humidity, and egg rotation are automatically controlled. The ideal temperature for incubation is usually between 99 and 99.5 degrees Fahrenheit, with eggs being rotated several times a day to prevent the embryo from sticking to the inner membrane. As the hatching day approaches, farmers carry out a process called candling, where they use bright light to check for embryo development inside the eggs. If blood vessels or movement are visible, it indicates that the egg is fertilized and developing well. Unfertilized or underdeveloped eggs are discarded, leaving only those with the highest chances of hatching. Over the course of a few days, tiny cracks form, and the beaks of the baby geese start to break through the eggshell. Farmers closely monitor the process and assist any chicks that have difficulty hatching. Once the goslings successfully hatch, they are moved to a warm, safe area with proper bedding, and they're provided with food and water. In the first few weeks, the goslings are carefully looked after, receiving a well-balanced diet to help them grow strong. They are also protected from harsh weather and predators. The farm staff ensures they get the right nutrition, including high-quality feed, fresh greens, and clean water. During this period, farmers create the best possible conditions for the goslings to grow into healthy, energetic adult geese. At around 3 to 4 months of age, the goslings enter adolescence, during which their growth rate slows compared to earlier stages. Adolescent geese continue to develop their wing feathers and become more independent, foraging for food and water on their own. However, they still need protection from environmental hazards. By the time they reach 6 to 8 months of age, the geese are considered fully mature. They have developed their full plumage and exhibit the physical characteristics of adult geese, such as their distinct beaks and sturdy posture. Mature geese begin to engage in mating behaviors during the breeding season, ready to start a new life cycle. Goose meat and delicious dishes from white geese. White geese are not only raised for their meat, but also for their eggs and feathers, which have high value in various industries. China produces and consumes over 400 million geese annually, with much of it used in traditional dishes. One of the most famous is roast goose, a must-have dish during major festivals in China, featuring crispy skin and a mouth-watering flavor. Have you ever tried it? Let us know in the comments. To meet diverse consumer demands, goose is processed and packaged in different cuts for various culinary needs. From goose wings, liver, and neck to meat, everything is turned into convenient, ready-to-eat meals. Apart from meat, goose eggs are also an important part of the diet for many Chinese families, especially for pregnant women. Goose eggs are rich in protein and packed with essential vitamins and minerals needed for overall health. Goose feathers, not just a simple byproduct. The process of handling goose feathers is an important step in turning this resource into valuable products like jackets, comforters, and pillows. After the geese are slaughtered, their feathers are collected and sent to processing plants. The feathers are thoroughly cleaned to remove dirt, debris, and impurities by washing them in warm water and disinfectant. Afterward, they are dried in a temperature-controlled environment to preserve their soft structure. Once dried, the feathers are sorted based on size, softness, and elasticity. The finest, lightest feathers are often used in premium products like down jackets or quilts. Finally, the processed feathers are packaged and shipped to manufacturers, where they are used as natural, soft, and insulating materials for various products, offering comfort to consumers. Goose feathers are also used in traditional art forms, such as making quill pens or in sports like shuttlecock manufacturing. The value of goose feathers extends beyond practical uses. They also represent luxury and sophistication in the products they help create. As you can see, white geese play a significant role in China's farming industry, contributing enormous economic value through their meat, eggs, and feathers. Modern farms in China continue to evolve, utilizing high-tech solutions to improve product quality and meet the growing demand in global markets. What are your thoughts on this impressive goose farming operation in China? Leave a comment and let us know.
Have you ever wondered how a flightless bird could become one of the most profitable animals in agriculture? That's the ostrich, the giant bird of the savanna, known for its incredible running speed and surprising economic benefits. Today, let's explore the fascinating facts behind ostrich farming, a hidden treasure that's rapidly growing in popularity. The ostrich, a bird that can't fly but possesses extraordinary speed. They can run up to 70 kilometers per hour, faster than a car on some wild roads. Thanks to their long, powerful legs, they can cover vast distances without tiring. But ostriches stand out for more than just their speed. They are the largest birds in the world, reaching up to 9 feet in height and weighing as much as 350 pounds. For centuries, ostriches roamed the African savannas in places like South Africa and Namibia. But today, they've been domesticated and are now raised in many parts of the world, including China, where ostrich farming is booming. By 2024, China has emerged as one of the leading countries in ostrich production. With around 20,000 farms across the nation, the ostrich farming industry has become a promising economic sector. This success is partly due to innovations in using agricultural waste as feed for ostriches and incorporating modern technologies like machinery and solar energy to reduce operating costs. China isn't just farming ostriches for meat. They're also reaping huge benefits from processing eggs, leather, feathers, and other products. It's estimated that a farm raising 100 ostriches can generate around $299,000 annually, a significant figure for an animal that was once considered purely wild. One of the most interesting aspects of ostrich farming is the egg incubation process. This requires careful attention from farmers. Each giant ostrich egg, weighing about 3 pounds, must be incubated at a temperature of 36 to 37 degrees Celsius, 96.8 to 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, for 42 to 46 days. Farmers must regularly rotate the eggs to ensure even development. Once the eggs hatch, the ostrich chicks need special care for the next 4 to 6 weeks, kept in an environment with temperatures between 30 and 35 degrees Celsius. The young ostriches are raised in clean conditions with enough space to run and develop their muscles, which is crucial for ensuring healthy adults that produce high-quality meat. Ostrich farming brings in profits not only from meat. In fact, ostrich meat is considered one of the healthiest red meats, high in protein but lower in fat than beef. It's tender, flavorful, and an important source of nutrition, highly valued across various cultures. Beyond meat, ostriches also generate massive income from their leather, a material highly sought after by luxury fashion designers. With its unique quill pattern, ostrich leather is often used to create high-end handbags, wallets, and shoes. What's more, this leather is naturally water-resistant and incredibly durable, making ostrich leather products highly valuable. Ostrich feathers are equally valuable. These soft feathers are used not only in fashion but also as high-end decorative items. Factories in South Africa are famous for producing top-quality ostrich feathers, meeting the demands of luxury markets worldwide. Ostrich farming is growing not just in China, but in many other countries around the world. With its ability to provide nutritious, sustainable, and efficient food sources, ostriches are becoming an indispensable part of modern agriculture. Let us know your thoughts and share your opinions on this farming industry in China. Are you curious to learn about other animals? Let us know. And don't take your eyes off the screen, because SHIN Farm is about to take you on another surprising journey into Chinese agriculture.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will explore a truly unique breed of chicken, hailed as one of the rarest in the world. The dragon chicken, also known as the Zhongtao chicken. When people think of the Zhongtao chicken, the first image that comes to mind is its signature oversized legs, which no other chicken breed possesses. These giant legs have made headlines worldwide, stunning the global culinary community with their uniqueness. Dragon chickens are the pride of Hung Yên province in Vietnam, a breed that, in ancient times, was only presented to the royal family as a ceremonial offering. Today, dragon chickens retain their rarity and command a hefty price tag. According to Business Insider, the average price of a Zhongtao chicken is around $2,000. The increasing demand for consumption has spurred the growth of Zhongtao chicken farms in Hung Yên. Beyond raising chickens for meat, many farms are now applying advanced scientific technologies to breed and supply chickens across the country. Once considered difficult to raise, Zhongtao chickens have now become a livestock that brings significant economic value. With modern and scientific farming practices, these farms have successfully boosted both the yield and quality of the chickens, meeting the growing market demand. The success of these farms is inseparable from the contributions of veterinary science and professionals. These experts have worked alongside farmers, introducing technological advancements and modern farming techniques to each farm. In today's program, we will take you on a tour of efficient dragon chicken farms, where the collaboration between farmers and specialists has created a closed-loop system from raising to care to disease prevention for the chickens. One prime example is the image of Vietnam's Dong Tao chickens featured in the American magazine Business Insider. Journalists visited Hung Yen to uncover why this breed commands such a high price. Not only has American media spotlighted this rare breed, but also outlets from countries like Taiwan, China, India, and the UK have discussed it. Thanks to its cultural and economic value, the Dong Tao chicken farming industry in Hung Yen has thrived in recent years, growing in both quantity and quality. The farm of Mr. Chu Jin Tien is a prime example. This establishment preserves purebred chickens and supplies high-quality breeding stock to the market. With thousands of meticulously cared-for breeding chickens, this farm ensures the best stock for other farmers. To build such a large-scale farm, Mr. Tien spent nearly 20 years researching and experimenting with breeding techniques. In 2017, he decided to implement artificial insemination for the chickens, a breakthrough at the time. This technique not only produces uniform flocks, but also preserves the rare genetic stock. Thanks to artificial insemination, the hatching rate at Mr. Tien's farm has significantly increased, helping to maintain the rare stock. The modern hatching system ensures a high rate of fertilized eggs, providing a stable supply to the market. Each week, his farm can hatch 2,000 to 3,000 eggs with a very high success rate. Although Dong Tao chickens have a voracious appetite, they are low in productivity and expensive to raise. This breed is particularly sensitive to its environment and is prone to illness if not carefully cared for. Therefore, to ensure effective farming, strict disease prevention measures and scientific care, including vaccinations, must be followed. Currently, large farms have close collaborations with veterinarians who not only provide medicine and vaccines, but also regularly advise on disease prevention and treatment methods. This cooperation has helped farms achieve high efficiency in raising Dong Tao chickens. The Dong Tao chicken, with its distinctive appearance, has become a prized gift over the centuries. Once reserved for royalty, today this chicken is often presented at important events like the Lunar New Year. Out of hundreds of chicks, only about 10 to 20% meet the standards to become special gifts, with some fetching prices of thousands of dollars. The value of a Dong Tao chicken is not fixed, as each one is priced according to its individual merit. In Vietnam, many competitions are held annually to showcase Dong Tao chickens. These competitions aim to identify the best breeders and the most beautiful chickens, providing a platform for large farms to network and promote the development of the Dong Tao chicken industry. Although many people purchase Dong Tao chickens during holidays for food, the highest value birds are often kept to participate in beauty contests. Top quality grade A chickens can live up to 6 to 7 years, and their standout traits only grow more pronounced with time. While this breed is mainly popular in Vietnam, interest from other countries is also increasing. A prime example occurred in April 2018 at Ataturk Airport in Istanbul, where authorities seized 802 smuggled Dong Tao chicken eggs. This incident highlights that, regardless of price, there are always people willing to pay for these chickens. As we can see, this is not just a rare breed with uniquely large legs, but a symbol of cultural and economic value. The combination of tradition and modern farming methods has helped the Dong Tao chicken assert its position not only in Vietnam but also internationally. With the efforts of farmers, farms, and the support of scientific advancements, the Dong Tao chicken will continue to be a source of pride for Vietnam, bringing immense value to both the economy and the country's cultural heritage. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support us. See you in the next video. We are in the Gulf of Alaska, home to the rarest and most expensive salmon in the world. In 2023, the total salmon catch here reached 192 million, bringing in revenue of up to 715 million USD. Alaska salmon is gradually becoming the favorite choice of chefs in restaurants and a favorite dish of gourmets. Join SHIN FARM to learn about the salmon industry in Alaska. Why is Alaskan salmon so delicious and expensive? To understand why Alaskan salmon are considered the best, you need to understand how the fish reproduce. Salmon are born in freshwater, where they live for several years before swimming into the ocean, where they spend anywhere from 2 to 7 years depending on the species. When it's time to spawn, they swim hundreds of miles upstream to where they were born. To prepare for this journey, they stop eating and rely entirely on their fat reserves. The longer the journey, the more fat they store. This is when Alaskan fishermen step in and catch these fish on their way home to spawn when they are at their fattest and most valuable. The Alaska salmon industry. You may be wondering, why don't we just go straight to the mouth of the river and set nets and traps for them all? The reason is that we want to give the fish a fair chance. The Alaska Constitution requires that fish be used, grown, and maintained sustainably. The Alaska Department of Fish and Wildlife sets limits to ensure that fish have a fair chance, which helps maintain healthy salmon populations and supports fishermen. Seafood is an undeniable economic resource for Alaska. Part of the fun of the fishing game is having to guess where the fish are and where they're going. The most expensive salmon and how to catch it. Here, the Copper River salmon are considered the best because their journey home is the longest, up to 300 miles. Copper River king salmon can cost up to $120 per pound. King salmon, also known as Chinook salmon, are one of 5 wild Pacific salmon species that swim through Alaskan waters. Copper River king salmon are the largest and most nutritious of them. King salmon flesh is very vibrant. It is a very deep red color, and it has a very rich, fatty taste. It is wonderful. King salmon only stay in the Copper River Delta for about 3 to 6 weeks. Kings are the first wild salmon of the season, and the start of the season is unpredictable, although it always falls around mid-May. At this time, fishermen use a special type of net to catch king salmon. Fishermen cast their nets in places where the fish are expected to pass and watch. Salmon move in schools, so when the buoys are shaken, fishermen will drive the boat around to gather the fish into the net. With the largest size in the salmon population in Alaska, king salmon can sell for $2,000 to $4,000 right at the port. At the end of the season, they use larger nets and have the support of machines, with the purpose of high-yield fishing, targeting other wild salmon species, with large populations and much larger than king salmon. This fishing method makes up for quantity with quality. These salmon are cheaper, but in return, fishermen catch more. The job requires the support of a small boat whose task is to pull the net into a circle around the school of fish. The job shows the teamwork of the fishermen in a skillful and coordinated way. Fishermen use the winches to pull the net onto the boat. Although the work is hard, we can see a smile always on everyone's lips. Alaskans love salmon and love their work. Salmon Industry Outlook 2024. The 2024 Alaska Salmon Industry Revenue Forecast has not been specified in current reports, but there are several factors that will influence prices and revenue, including reduced production, limited supply due to the ban on Russian salmon imports into the United States, and market demand. The forecast for Alaska commercial salmon production in 2024 is estimated at 135.7 million fish, including 69 million pink salmon, 39.5 million sockeye salmon, 24.3 million chum salmon, and 2.6 million coho salmon. Compared to 2023, when total production was approximately 182 million fish, the projected production in 2024 is significantly lower, reflecting the natural variability of the species with higher production in odd-numbered years. Sustainable and responsible management. Close monitoring and management of Alaska's salmon populations is protecting future generations of salmon, ensuring salmon consumption around the world. Alaska is a unique source of salmon because its salmon stocks are completely free of human interference, except for close management and commercial fishing. This is unique because other parts of Alaska support fish habitat through the use of hatcheries. However, salmon from the southeast are not farm salmon, although many other rivers in Alaska stock farm salmon to support the fishery. Salmon products and economic benefits. Alaska is proud of its tradition of strict management and responsible fishing, following laws to protect salmon when necessary. Buying directly from the fishermen gives you the peace of mind that your fish has been properly handled and sustainably caught from Alaskan waters and is available at a fair price. Buying seafood from Alaska may not be the traditional local option, but did you know that some seafood caught in the U.S. is frozen, shipped to China for processing, and then sent back to the U.S.? Buying directly from Alaska minimizes the distance your food has to travel. Quality and preparation. Salmon is an excellent source of omega-3s, which help reduce inflammation, improve brain function, and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. It is also rich in vitamins B12, D, and selenium, which are essential for the immune system and energy metabolism. Alaskan salmon is a great choice for a healthy diet. Salmon is prepared in many delicious dishes, from the casual to the luxurious. But if possible, try buying a fresh salmon and eating it as sashimi. Eating fresh salmon as sashimi is not only a complete nutritional benefit, but also a sophisticated culinary experience, especially when prepared properly. And that's the whole journey to learn about salmon in Alaska. Do you find this journey interesting? Leave a comment below to let us know. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so we have more motivation to make videos. Thanks and see you again. Despite the danger, difficulties, every year American fishermen catch about 88 million pounds, earning 150 million USD. A huge source of economic profit comes from catching black cod. The fish is known as the noble fish of the ocean. Let's explore the journey of catching black cod. Black cod thrives in the deep, cold waters of the North Pacific and Alaska, where they live at depths of 656 to 4921 feet. This is a harsh environment where the seafloor is covered in soft mud or sandy mud. High in protein, omega-3s, and vitamin B12, black cod is highly prized among seafood and sought after by gourmet consumers. A premium strain can cost $20 to $40 per pound, and in restaurants it can even cost more than $100. The rich, soft, mild flavor of black cod makes it a very special treat. To meet the high demand, fishermen have to face strong winds and waves to reach the deep waters where black cod is most abundant. Due to its high nutritional value and the difficulty in catching it, black cod is known as the noble fish of the sea. Every spring and fall, American fishermen head out to sea to hunt for black cod. Each season, they can catch thousands of tons of fish, bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars. Specifically, they catch 88 million pounds each year, bringing in about $150 million in revenue. Fishing for black cod requires specialized methods. One of the most common and effective methods is longline fishing, where a long main line is deployed with multiple baited hooks attached to short pieces of line called snoods. Fishermen prepare the main line with hundreds or even thousands of baited hooks, usually fish, squid or crabs, and other seafood that black cod prefer. The long line is dropped from a fishing boat and anchored to the seabed, allowing the hooks to float at the depths where black cod normally live. North Pacific is known for its severe and unpredictable weather, including strong winds, heavy rains, and large waves. These conditions make fishing dangerous and difficult to manage. The deep waters where black cod live are very cold, and fishermen face freezing temperatures that can damage equipment and create dangerous working conditions on deck. Another method used by fishermen is the cage trap, which is especially effective in rough sea conditions. The bait is placed in the cage and dropped to the bottom of the sea, limiting the impact of large waves. This fishing job is not for the faint-hearted. Fishermen have to work for many hours continuously in harsh sea conditions. They must ensure the best spirit and health to carry out this noble work, trying to bring in as many fish as possible to earn an income to take care of their families. After being caught, the fish is usually processed right on the boat. The fish is stripped of unwanted parts such as scales and intestines, cleaned, salted, and stored in cold storage to ensure preservation, prevent bacterial growth, and keep the fish meat from spoiling. At the packing facilities, black cod is usually packed in vacuum bags or high-quality packaging to protect it from oxidation and spoilage during transportation.
3 to 5 pounders. They don't want anything that are under 3 pounds.
Dishes commonly prepared with black cod include Cantonese-style sablefish, Nobu-style sablefish, and black and white fish tacos, or simply pan-fry or grill to enjoy the pure flavor of this premium fish. Have you tried this black cod dish? What do you usually make? Leave a comment and let me know. Black cod, with its high nutritional value and wonderful taste, is truly a special seafood. The work of catching this fish requires patience, endurance, and strong spirit from the fishermen who have preserved and developed this industry for generations. From the cold, deep sea of the North Pacific to the luxurious dining table in restaurants, the journey of black cod is not only the story of a food, but also a testament to the efforts and passion of people who depend on the sea for their livelihood. Try black cod once to feel the special flavor of this noble fish. And if you have the chance, please send thanks to the fishermen who have not hesitated to work hard day and night to bring us the freshest seafood. Black cod is not only a dish, but also a connection between people and nature, between tradition and modernity, between work and passion. Now let's come to an equally interesting show. After 2 years of closure due to a decline in crab populations, the king crab fishery in the United States now produces about 2.14 million pounds. The king crab fishery has reopened, bringing a small but valuable amount to fishermen. Let's join SHIN FARM to learn about the changes in the king crab fishery in the United States today. Over the years, king crab has become one of the most valuable and popular seafood in the United States. However, due to overfishing pressure and climate change, the king crab population has declined significantly. In response, the U.S. government has decided to close king crab fishing areas for 2 years to protect and restore this population, starting in the 2021-2022 season and lasting through the 2022-2023 season. This ban was issued by the North Pacific Fishery Management Council and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA. Since the ban ended, there have been significant changes in king crab fishing. Currently, the king crab catch in the United States has reached about 2.14 million pounds. Although much lower than last year, it is a good sign for the return of the king crab population in the United States. The king crab is an incredible deep-sea creature with a pair of claws as large as a knight's sword. Not only is this crab known for its delicious taste and texture, it is also one of the most sought-after crabs in the world. With its massive appearance and reddish-brown shell, the king crab is truly impressive in the dark depths of the sea where it dwells. Beneath that spiky shell lies a culinary treasure that is unforgettable to anyone who has ever tasted it. After 2 years of fishing bans, the king crab population has shown positive signs of recovery. Reports from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, show that the king crab population has increased significantly. The red king crab population increased by about 15% in 2023 compared to before the ban was issued. The fishing ban has allowed the crabs to reproduce and develop, helping to restore balance to the marine ecosystem. The U.S. government has implemented stricter regulatory measures since reopening. Regulations on catch quotas, minimum size, and fishing periods have been adjusted to ensure that king crab populations are not overexploited. Fishermen must also comply with regulations to protect the marine environment and minimize negative impacts on the ecosystem. Nowadays, fishermen have been greatly assisted by technology in their king crab fishing. Technology has played an important role in managing and monitoring king crab fishing activities. GPS devices and remote monitoring systems have been installed on fishing vessels to track their location and activities. In addition, the use of modern crab catching equipment helps to minimize the accidental catching of other seafood species, protecting marine biodiversity. However, using iron cages as before is still the perfect choice because they are designed with entrances so that crabs can enter but have difficulty escaping. Fishermen place bait in the cages to lure crabs in. After a while, they will pull the cages up and harvest the crabs. King crabs are classified based on many factors such as size, gender, and quality. The crew can also check each crab to ensure compliance with fishing regulations, releasing those that are undersized or prohibited. The 2-year closure of king crab fishing areas caused economic hardship for the fishing community. However, after reopening, the market value of king crab increased due to high demand and limited supply. This resulted in higher income for fishermen and created incentives to comply with the new regulations. Crab processing plants are back in operation, a welcome sign for business owners as well as factory workers when they return to work. Currently, crab factories have changed a lot. Factories incorporate robots into the processing process to reduce manpower and significantly increase efficiency. Robotic arms are equipped with precision tools, programmed to perform the complex task of cutting crab legs automatically. These systems use sensors and cameras to determine the position and orientation of each crab leg, ensuring accuracy and consistency in the cutting process. The robotic arms can quickly and accurately make cuts, optimizing crab utilization and minimizing waste. The automated cutting system is designed to handle large quantities of crab legs, providing faster and more standardized output than manual methods. Canned king crab remains a convenient product for consumers, allowing for easy storage and extended shelf life. King crab legs are also sold directly to restaurants and other food establishments. The crab legs are packaged in freezer boxes that can hold multiple legs, which are designed to provide an extra layer of protection during transportation and storage. Consumers and fishing communities are now more aware of the importance of protecting and sustaining king crab populations. Education and advocacy programs on sustainability in the seafood industry have been implemented, raising awareness and encouraging actions to protect the marine environment. While U.S. king crab exports are showing signs of recovery, challenges remain. Rising transportation costs, labor shortages, and competition from other sources are factors to consider going forward. However, with industry efforts and a gradual recovery in the global economy, the outlook for U.S. king crab exports in the coming years remains positive. The king crab fishery in the United States has undergone many positive changes. The recovery of crab populations, along with strict management measures and modern processing technology, has laid a solid foundation for sustainable seafood development. This not only brings economic benefits, but also contributes to the protection of precious marine ecosystems. If you are curious about the processing of other foods and production lines, please like and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the latest agricultural news around the world. Goodbye and see you again.
The video was scripted and produced by the SHIN FARM team. We always try every day to do better. If you find it interesting, please like and share for everyone to see. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos. Bye-bye.